I love this. This is so great. Sometimes you are seen in the Belize Nature Reserve.
Wild boy, that's my name. A killing cattle was my game.
Talking you for wow!
The Belize Zoo that we know and enjoy today has a very unique and unusual beginning. I'm taking you back to the 80s. At that time, I was left with about 20 animals from a documentary film project. And when animals are habituated, cared for daily, you just can't toss them back into the jungle. What was I going to do? I had an idea. I'll save their lives and start a zoo.
Hi, and welcome to the Belize Zoo, the best little zoo in the world, where the animals of Belize are in their natural habitats.
Life changed for me then. I remember sitting at the film base that night saying, I will do whatever it takes to turn that backyard zoo into a dynamic wildlife education center for Belize.
Happy birthday, Panama!
All of our animals are rescue in some aspect. They are not taken out of the wild. Since we can't put them back in the wild, they become ambassadors for their species.
This is the famous April the tapir. She's been with us at the Belize Zoo for over 20 years, and April has educated thousands of people about her species, the Central American tapir, how rare they are, how endangered. They are our national animal, and we are still very lucky to have them living in our forests. Panama, look! Your favorite, come on. So this guy has a very important mission. He stands for every harpy eagle that is out there in the forest. When he sees children, he gets very excited, and boy, do they get excited.
All right, Corey. Good job, Corey. Corey! Wow! Wow!
Corey, look at me, buddy. Wild Boy was a confirmed cattle killer, and he repeatedly was taking cattle and young calves from a farm down south and was caught in a trap. He's one of the many problem jaguars that are recorded every year, trapped. Many times they're shot. Obviously not to put them back in the wild, because that cannot happen, but to ready them to become people-friendly.
Our special visitors get to come up close and personal with Rose the Croc. These are animals that are even extinct in part of Central America. If they don't know them, if we do not form a bond of compassion between our visitors, especially our young visitors, then they do not have a future in the wild, and that's what we are all about.
I've written a series of children's books starring Hoodwink, a spectacled owl, and he shares an incredible amount of important information about wildlife conservation with the children of our nation. The zoo is at what we call in disaster state right now. We're working really hard every day to see that we will reopen on the 1st of December.
Only a little more than a month after untangling the web of destruction caused by Hurricane Richard, the iconic attraction was officially reopened to the public by its founding director, Sharon Matola.
About the amount of unity that happened, the amount of dedication, the amount of pull-togetherness from the people that work here to make this happen. It has been, without a doubt, the most extraordinary time in my life. Princess Anne, who I warmly welcome back to Belize Zoo.
What the zoo signifies is the beauty of the Belizean wildlife. Nowhere else on earth will you find wildlife as special and precious as your own. You should be very proud.
Well, I tell you what, I get to travel to some of the most remotest, pristine wilderness areas in the world. And this is right up there with the best, mate. No doubt about that.
So what have you seen?
Stack of crocodile.
That's what you came here for.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an important area because it actually serves as a rich genetic base for Belize. There's more wildlife here concentrated in this area than any other part of the country. I mean, repeated sightings of endangered species. Incredibly rare resources that empower this nation.
Belize. This is a beautiful piece of nature's real estate. It's biodiverse and it's critical habitat. The yellowhead parrot lives and breeds there. Secure this land forever for our country. It is a treasure for Belize. We are now positioned to leave a legacy in Belize, a legacy that is astounding, outstanding, and will become absolutely invaluable for our people and for our animals that call Belize their home.